But what about if there was something that let you use your regular earphones with basically the Bluetooth functionality that comes with those Bluetooth earphones? Well, that thing's basically Plugzee.
Maybe you should take it slow.
Let's get started with this and get into the first thing they actually see with this product, its design. So yes, I did manage to scratch it in my pocket, which I was really annoyed about. But ignoring that, it has a really nice design in my opinion. It's light enough that you won't feel it when you put it in your pocket, and it's also small enough that you can put it pretty much anywhere you want. The device itself is covered with a really smooth plastic that is really nice to hold. On the front there's the Plugzee logo, with the Plugzee website being on the back. On the top there's a 3.5mm headphone slot, which is basically your usual slot for headphones, and on the bottom there's a microphone, an LED light, a micro USB port for charging, and also a multifunction button. Overall the design is really great, but one thing that I thought that they should have had right from the beginning when I first saw it is a clip on the back, so you can just clip it to your top or anything like that, which will make it a lot better than having to find a pocket to put it in if you're doing sports or something like that. Moving on to functionality, everything that you're going to do with this device can be controlled from the multifunction buttons, and they do pretty much everything you'd expect. Pressing once pauses or plays or starts or stops a call, double pressing skips a song. If a song isn't playing, double pressing will call your most recent contact, and long pressing switches on or switches off the device. And if you keep the button pressed while the device is booting, then it will go into pair mode. If you saw my M-Power Magneto earphones review, you know that I'm not a big fan at all of the calling the last person feature. This thing comes with Bluetooth 4.0, so you can do all of the multi-device things that are pretty much a standard for Bluetooth for earphones now. And you can also use this on Android, iOS, or whatever Bluetooth enabled device you have. One thing that really bothered me though is that you can't use the earphone buttons to control your phone while you're using the Plugzee. There is the multifunction button on the Plugzee, but I would really like to use the multifunction button on my earphones themselves. Another annoyance is that pretty much anytime you do anything on the device, it gives off a loud sound, which isn't a problem in itself, but it's just that it's way too loud. This thing sounds pretty much the same as if the earphones were connected directly to your phone, and it connects pretty much instantly and doesn't have any delay in streaming. I've had a few long sessions with this and it didn't drop out once. You can also bring this pretty far from the device and it will keep its signal, with Plugzee claiming 33 feet, but obviously walls will greatly reduce this distance. As for the battery life, I haven't tested this out fully for myself because it's pretty hard to tell what the battery life actually is at one point, but Plugzee claim that this lasts for 18 hours while playing music and for 30 days on standby. It definitely hasn't been giving me issues, so it isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. So overall, this device lets you use the portability of Bluetooth with your earphones, headphones, car speakers, home speakers, or whatever other speakers you want to use. It really does well with its really nice design and easy to use nature. It has a few issues here and there, but they're not deal breakers by any stretch of the imagination. So I hope you all really enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.